Look at this dude. Time sick.
I don't want any trouble, Aunt.
Wait, did I fight me? Fight me, Loki. Fight me. I'll keep switching. Don't try me. I said one more time. Oh, I switched back and forth. And then Loki said, I swear to Odin. I'm like, fight me. You convinced me, Loki, okay? It does pay more. And it does pay off more, I feel like. Because there's not a storage bullshit like there is on Twitch. Twitch is at BS storage. And I don't like it. I don't like that it has a storage limit, basically. And I know why. I just realized why they're removing the affiliate program. They got sued. That's why. Twitch. Twitch got sued. That's why they're. That's why they're removing the affiliate program. Ha! I just realized that. I put two and two together last night when I woke up for a little bit. Yeah, that's why they're doing that. They're trying to. They're. I don't know when it was. I just saw an article or whatever saying that they got sued for $200 million. That's why they're taking the affiliate program and monetizing all the channels instead of having people work for affiliate and all that. Give me a second. Let me find it. Unless Crams can find me the link. Oh, here it is. Found it. That's why they're removing the affiliate program. I put two and two together last night, right? When I woke up for a little bit, when I was like chilling in your stream for a little bit, I'm like, oh, that makes perfect freaking sense. I'd be removing the affiliate program too if I was in charge of Twitch and owed $200 million. Jesus. Ah. Just stick with YouTube, actually. Plus, I hit 1,400 watch time hours today. I looked at my watch time, right? What that lawsuit means? What? It's not? His son got Twitch fined more than but they still owe $200 million. So I'm pretty sure that's why they're removing the affiliate program, though. I couldn't tell you either per se, but it would make sense why they were removing it. It can't be as simple as it's never as simple as it's just too hard to get affiliate, so they want to because they don't really. You can't tell me they really care about the people or whatever unless they're making them buku amount of money. You cannot you can't tell me that they really actually care. No company really cares per se. No site cares. Not like that. The only time that the site actually cares is if you're making them a buku amount of money. Check DMs. Twitch is not removing. Wait, it's not removing it? However, Twitch can terminate an affiliate status under certain conditions, such as prolonged inactivity, violations. Wait, it's not removing the. Oh, okay. So I'm pretty sure maybe then it was just a rumor. Because I thought I saw an article or whatever that. I mean, yeah. Lawsuit this time. I'm talking about like the removing the affiliate program. That wasn't just in the article. I mean, I know I can't believe everything I see because there are some fake shit or whatever out there. Like that. If that makes sense. But goddamn. Yeah, I don't know. If they were fined $200 million and they were removing it to get the money back that they owed. But if they're not actually removing it, like I've been reading about whatever, then I guess they're not. I mean, I could care less if they remove it or not. Plus, Loki is right. YouTube does pay off more than Twitch does, and I don't mean like just in terms of payout, right? I mean you're still getting ads and stuff on your videos, even when you're not streaming. Twitch, the only time you're getting ads on your streams, right, and stuff. The only time you're getting ads on your streams and stuff on YouTube, on Twitch is whatchamacallit, you know, when you're live. Oh yeah, that's another thing. Twitch pays for people donating. That's another thing. While YouTube pays per ad. I feel like. So if I were to look at it as a business standpoint, I feel like YouTube would pay more, or YouTube would pay off better in that sense. Plus, I feel like I have a better community on YouTube than I do Twitch, but as I've said earlier or whatever, right, I need to network more on Twitch, I feel like. But I don't know. I'll probably network more on YouTube like I've been doing. I have a slew of people that I watch anyways. And Loki, if you need me to, I can send you people that I watch. They like helping out too. So if you need me to send you anybody on YouTube, I can send you some. But I was telling Loki because he was planning on networking on YouTube when he got everything settled in. So I was just telling him that I can send him channels and stuff because it's hard to find people on YouTube per se. The only, or at least for me, it is. It might be easier in the like in Loki's categories that he likes watching. Because I like looking for people that play Grounded and stuff. And I feel like it's easier to find people that stream or streaming Grounded right on Twitch than it is on YouTube. But that's because I'm more used to Twitch's streaming category or whatever than I am YouTube's category. Once I get used to YouTube's categories, then I feel like it would be somewhat simpler to find people. Yesterday, when I was playing my new world that had made, right, I forgot I didn't have my infinite dandelion tuft. And then I was like, oh, it's the best trinket in the game. Well, probably second best. But there's probably another. I'll probably play Monster Hunter Wilds tomorrow. I gotta get back in the grind because they're adding a monster harder than a tempered monster. And if you don't know what a tempered monster is, it's like one of the harder monsters or whatever in the game, right? It's like a upgrade from monsters that you actually fight and all that. And yeah, they're adding one harder than that. And I'm like, oh, that's lovely. Yeah, which means I need to get good. Hey, Roblox. Nice. Wait, so you play Roblox because you're okay? I can't. I said you play Roblox because you're bored. Um, DVD. I can't. I can't. So what happened yesterday? I noticed you shut the stream off early. You're like, uh-huh. Your Wi-Fi, huh? No. Oh no, I'm talking about the second time. Oh. You're probably like, no, I'm done. I thought you gave up or whatever. I thought like something happened in the game, right? And I'm like, oh, he rage quit. Because that would be me too. Be like, fuck this game. Okay, so I have 6 birds. Okay. Trying to plan this out because I got, you know what I get to do? I get to redo my whole base. Fun. And guess what? I thought I thought making the base that I have right now was long and hard or whatever about how long it took me, right? This one's gonna be even more annoying because I get to go to the upper yard over and over again so that I can get a bunch of lint rope. But But we
That was refreshing.
were Weevil meat spoiled. No, I said Weevil meat spoiled. Those. They wanted to originally add the hardest boss from the previous game back. Wait, the hardest boss. Batalis? I'm assuming, unless you mean from Rise, then.
Nice snooter, dude.
And if you mean from Rise, then I wouldn't know because I didn't play Rise like that. Starts with an R. Can you send me that, Loki? Oh no, I was talking to Loki because he said it starts with an R. So I wouldn't, because if it was from Rise, then yeah, I wouldn't know about any monster in Rise, just because I didn't really play Rise like that. I didn't like Rise too much.
Chow down.
What Weevil roast? Whatever. I don't know. Also, how often? There you go. Oh, Rathalos. I think they already added Rathalos. Oh, Apex Rathalos. Wait. Apex Rat. Didn't they? But they already had Rat. I know they have like Rathalos or Raytheon. One of those. Mm. Oh yeah, it is from Rise. Yeah, it's from Hunter or Monster Hunter Rise. That's why I don't know about them that much because I never really played Rise like that. I didn't like Rise like I liked World. And there's a lot of people I think that agree about that it wasn't as
Fine, but
good as World was. Which I think is why a lot of people didn't like it, per se. But good to know that they were thinking about adding that. will be starting Fractured Butthole tonight. I was gonna
I don't want any trouble, Aunt.
wait until I unlocked a Necromancer. Yeah, I was gonna do that yesterday, but I slept. Yeah, that's ass. I thought, oh, I can just go to the DLC. Nah. Now I know why I didn't go to the DLC in the first place when I first originally played it. I was thinking, why haven't I done this before? I know it's set. And then I remembered, oh yeah, they are based on level. Mother. I was gonna unlock Necromancer, guys, before I did anything, but nah. I can't. Because the enemies are too annoying. So it looks like I gotta beat the game before I can unlock Necromancer. Fuck me, man. That's ass. Or maybe I can... Nah. I'm gonna just beat the game. Yeah, but it's still like... Yes. That's why I gave up on it, because they have a lot of health, and you only do like 5% damage. Beat the game. Oh well. I don't mind going through the game. I just gotta know what class I want. I don't really want the brute character. But there's only like 3 options. That's the only issue. Unless you have the DLC classes unlocked, right? Then there's only like 3 different options. So it's kind of like, yeah. So I guess I'll decide what I want, if that makes sense or whatever, like later before I start my stream, and then
Tastes good.
restart the world or the file. I'll do it. I'll do what you said you can do. You know what that is? Yeah, yesterday when you told me about the skipping the cutscene over and over again. I know you don't,
Nice and safe.
but it's a funny way to restart my save instead of just select a new game. That's boring. I like Cartman getting mad. I always piss him off. You know, like when you're in your room and you have to do that, and he goes to the door or whatever, right? Or he goes to the mirror or something. I always go everywhere else but the mirror, just so that he's like, ah. And you couldn't stop your dad fucking your mom. I'm like, you know what, Brit. But I always piss him off. I'm like, I'm going back to no, I'm kidding. I'm going back to Twitch. Damn terrorist supporter. Just so that Loki's like, oh my Odin. the love of Odin. Right, Loki? For the love of Odin. He's like, I swear to God, if you switch back to Twitch and back to YouTube one more time, does it. Just to spite. He knows I'll do it though, just to spite him. I wouldn't care. Nice. Plus, I already have this world where I have a big ass base or whatever and stuff, right? And I don't feel like making my base again. It's bad enough I'm remodeling. Guess what I get to do? I get to deal with infected wolf spiders. Yay! All because I wanted Burr unlocked. It's the only way you can unlock Burr that I know of, right? As a material in this game is closing the haze. And closing the haze has repercussions. And those repercussions, right, are literally unlocking the infected creatures throughout the yard. But look at all these burr! Look at all this burr! Oh, look at all this burr! Burr, go burr! Okay, I'll stop making bird jokes. No, I won't. You know what's funny? Even though they're spiky, right? They still don't hurt you. Somehow. And I'm like, okay. Makes total sense, but okay. I wish it was cold in my room. It's hot as balls in my room. So do I. That's the thing. My room doesn't. But to be honest, my air conditioner, right, isn't even an actual air conditioner. You know what it is? It's literally just a fan. No, it's one of those small fans. Hold on! God, fucking... Why is it always when Dad gets home I have to go help? Even when it feels like even when he doesn't have anything, I get called out. Dad's home! Like, no shit, Dad's home. No, I love helping him, but you know what the thing is? Is like I get called out from my sister even when he has nothing. Like, what do you want me to do? He has nothing. Like I can hear that Dad's home. I have an alarm system called my dog. I'll be right back. What?
Speaking of waters, probably Monday, make the next run.
my TV and my dog. Not really that. Hey, hey, wait. Oh, background noise.
What?
Background noise. Sup, sucker? Sucker!
Hey, there's a scarab over here.
Sup, sucker? 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 Children's Day, yeah. No. No, I'm good. And how I'm going to sleep, right? Because I had been up since 12 a.m. the night before, right? And I'm watching anime on my phone, and all I get is a notification. La 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 la. Yeah, you know what? Fuck DVD. Yeah, that's your way of saying hi, huh? Yeah. But I love Brandy. I'm afraid to say we love you, whatever type thing. You know why? Because I'm afraid I'm gonna hear. No, but no, I know, but you know what I'm afraid of hearing though? I'm afraid of hearing that one time where somebody said, "We love you, Brandy," and she was like, "You love me? You love me? You don't know me." And I was like, "Oh, oh, oh." But that's why I'm like careful what I say, right? Whatever, and I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna lurk, cause so note to self: if she's sober, I can say stuff like that, and she won't freak out. Fuck her haters, man. She gets so much goddamn hate, and it's like, bro, she's just trying to chill. Like, calm down. I'll be there, Karma. I'll I'll be there, Karma. That's disgusting. Even I believe in dark humor and stuff, right? But I'm not. But that's like not. But I'm not gonna be like, oh yeah, because that's way past. Because that's way past dark. That's something that I even wouldn't joke about. Like, you don't. There's stuff you joke about, and there's stuff that you don't joke about. They're talking about literal.
Hey there, buddy.
No, they must. No, because the FBI is always watching shit. Like, even when you think you're like safe from saying stuff, right? You're really not, because the FBI is always watching something. They're always. It doesn't matter if you're like. In my opinion, it doesn't matter like if you're like quote unquote good and you don't do anything bad, right? Because they're still always watching, just in case somebody like. Hmm. No, YouTube does. And the reason why I know that, right, is because there'll be times where somebody says something, even if it's not bad, right, or even bad at all, and it'll randomly get censored out or whatever, and I'm like, what? Mm, yeah, but everyone gets into fights. We've gotten into fights, and what it doesn't mean it does. I hate people. I'll be there, Karma. I'll be the Karma. No, I don't. I don't believe in the getting people back or whatever. The only reason I don't, right, is because, like you said, karma will strike or whatever when it. Well, that's the most you can do on any platform, for that matter. Like, well, yeah, but that's the difference between you, Ray, as a friend, versus like someone like a name that shall not be named or whatever, as a quote unquote friend. He just watched me. Yes, he just watched me get beat up, whatever. But they're also, like I said, I'm lucky I didn't do anything back, right? Because the only reason I didn't was because I didn't want to take chances, because I know my demons, and I know how dark I can get. And I'm not being emo. I'm being dead ass serious. I didn't want to. Otherwise, I'd be in prison. I couldn't. You know why? You know what the cop said? You know what the cop said that same day? We were gonna press charges, right? You know what the cop said? Because I touched him first, which was just a poke, right? Apparently, poke is considered assault. Tell me how that makes any sense. A poke is just is still an assault. Oh, pussy. So I poked someone and I assaulted someone. Oh, okay. Yep. Makes sense. I hate the law. I hate the law. I hate the law so fucking much. The law's stupid. I can see, okay, I can see if I spit on him No, I can see if I spit on him. I didn't spit on him though. I poked him that time, right? And because their version of assault is poking, right? I would have been going to jail too with him. Like, what? No, he didn't because I didn't press charges because I would have been in trouble too because I poked him. I'm like, okay, so poking's assault. Okay, yep, totally. Yep, makes sense. Yep. You can't poke because people are pussies. Oh, he poked me. He assaulted. What? How's that assault? Okay. I hope it is.
Meals on wheels.
I wish it was on console, to be honest. Oh, that's why it's not going to be on console right away because PlayStation hates early access games. Fucking PlayStation. Yeah, I look at it, right? I look it up, nothing. No Inzoi, nothing. Yeah, but it looks better than The Sims. That's that's why I'd want to play it, whatever, because it actually looks better. Like I'm not really a Sims guy, right? I'm not really but if Sims was open world, then I would be a Sims guy. Like I don't want to like go through a door, right? And then all of a sudden, a loading screen pops up. It's like, oh, okay. Well, that's what I mean. Well, that's what I mean. Like, if I want to go somewhere, right? I don't want a loading screen popping up. Let me know how it is.
It's no lemon crime, but it's better than nothing. Rub time.
Well, that's the same with companies like DVD and other companies that have been out for a while. And that's hard because we've tried. Well, I'm saying we've tried like a bunch of games or whatever that I was
Where are you
hoping
off to, Aunt?
I was hoping Breakers I was hoping Breakers would have Breakers. I know it was sorry, but why do you think I said I was hoping Breakers was going to be good? Because the trailer made it look like, all trailers always make games usually look better than they are or whatever, right? and it was trash. I think you know what the peak of that game I think was, in my opinion, was when you were able to kill each other even if it wasn't Jason. His teammates would troll you by killing you. Oh, I'm sure, but it would still be peak. It They're killing each other? Bet. Let me let me just sit back and relax while you do my work for me. And then when you guys are done,
Meals on wheels.
hmm and then I got sued.
Angry ant over there.
Ugh. 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 Yes, I know. You know how I know about that. I played it on PlayStation. Predator. Yeah. Jesus. Everything. Yep. Oh well. Yep. Darnell, stop it! uh, Ugh, 30 minutes, bruh. Uh, ew. Ew. I'm menstruating right now. Ew. More. So you giving her? So you giving her money, huh? So you giving her money, huh? No, no. Let's get to the crux of the issue. You giving her money, huh? Goes to her. she she knew exactly. She's like, yeah, come to daddy. That's great. That's golden. Come to daddy. It's like, bruh, what? You know, my favorite moment though was, though, in all seriousness, was when you first started watching it, right? And she said your name or something, right? And she's like, "I'm just gonna call you Brian." Everyone does. Him and Brandy. Wow. Can I tell?
Tastes good.
Probably like, oh. But he shows half his face. You see half his face, and then he's like, "No, I don't want to show." But I would be too. Shit. But not Checkers fries. I wouldn't know about Checkers fries. Mm, maybe. Yes, I love Cajun seasoning. Have you seen me? Have you seen me? I'm fat. That's what it means. Yeah, uncultured little swines that don't belong eating. I don't like flavor. You're fat. Look at you. You don't like flavor? What? Yeah, the food, the
Shoo, fly.
and it has a bunch of seasoning in it. I would purposely do that. Well, well, Crams, you heard him. You know how to get rid of him if like he comes over for whatever reason. All you got to do is give him chicken or whatever, right? I said, you know what you got to do to get him to leave if he comes over for whatever reason at any point. You know what you got to do. You gotta. How about now? I said, you know what to do to get rid of him now. You know what you got to do. You gotta give him chicken, right? And season it. Yeah, you gotta give him chicken, right? If he ever comes over for whatever reason, right? At any point of your time, you gotta give him chicken and you gotta season it with salt and pepper. Here, here, here's seasoning. Salt and pepper. I'll be
You can be smart, fast, lucky, or just wear some armor.
salt and pepper. I'll be damned. Oh, she be going to town. I can tell. You know how I can tell? Because I be see her grabbing everything. I'm like, oh, if I had a choice between trusting her to cook my food or some random, right, it would be her. Because I see her grabbing all that. I seen her, I just see her grab this, that. I'm like, God damn. I stopped in at one point because I couldn't sleep right, and I've been trying to get into YouTube like that, right, and watching streams and stuff, right. Well, anyways, I stopped in, right, and she was like, "I don't have my alcohol, so I can't get. It's hard right now, whatever, to get through it, right." And I'm like, "You don't need alcohol to get through your problems. You can get through your problems without alcohol." You can't rely on alcohol to, because once you're not drunk, whatever, and everything, your problems still are still there. They're not gonna go away just because you drink. Well, I'm not gonna tell her either, but I feel that. But I just don't want her to die of alcoholism or whatever because of trolls and shit or whatever. That's just my way of looking out. At least she owns up to it. Is the thing. At least she owns up to being an alcoholic. Oh, the mic lemonades. Oh, okay. I just don't want to see her. I don't want to see anybody go through any of that. Like, meaning not even just the trolling, right? But I mean, like, become an alcoholic just because. Well, I mean, worse than that, or whatever. all because people want to be an asshole. People will always be an asshole. Yeah, because YouTube needs to fix their shit about about making accounts. Because like at least with Twitch, right? If you because like I know on my account, whatever, on my Twitch account, right? You have to like verify a number and all that shit before you can actually type. You gotta have a verified account, whatever, before you can start typing. It's not an instant thing. I like the Kick platform too. I like both. Years. But I think YouTube pays off more. You know why I say that? Because with Twitch, right, and stuff, and Kick, you both rely on income from like subs and stuff, right? While as YouTube, all your streams and videos, right, as long as they didn't violate any like policy and stuff, right, is still earning money even when it's not live. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I wish I had a list too. Like I wish it was better at telling you how much you get from like per video type thing. Like at least with Twitch, I guess, right? I'll give you at least with Twitch, right? It tells you, hey, you made this much this week. With YouTube, I don't think it tells you anything like that. That's because the company, just like we were talking about, me and Krams were talking about when we were first in the VC, right? Companies don't actually give a fuck about you unless you're making them a buku amount of money. They don't actually give a fuck. They don't care if you need this much amount of money or whatever, like now type thing. Like, because some people do it, you know, because they have bills to pay, right? So they're like, I gotta try to like pay my bills or whatever, and this is the only way that I can think of doing such things. But like I said, these companies don't really give a fuck. Oh, it's indeed related to her being stressed out, whatever. Because when she's not stressed out, she doesn't drink, like you said. She needs someone that's gonna actually put into work like she does. Because the time that I have seen them, right, she just sits on her ass all day or whatever. And I don't mean Brandy. I mean Tiara just sits on her ass, whatever, and doing. Well, I had to clarify that. I didn't mean Brandy just does. How are you gonna be too fat to wipe your own ass? God dang. At that point, I'd be like trying to like lose weight and stuff if I couldn't. That's a red flag, actually, in my opinion. Because if you're no, you know what's even worse than that? The whole when Brandy said that she loved her or whatever, right? And Tiara wouldn't say it on stream and went off stream and said it and nod. Oh yeah, she didn't even say it. She nodded. That's a red flag because she doesn't actually love her. And it's not talking shit. It's, even Brandy knew that. That she's a chill person, whatever, and all that. Every oh, you mean like the trolls? Yeah, but to be fair, though, can we be honest here? To be fair, right? It doesn't take much to get people started nowadays. It just takes one sentence to get people started anymore. No, I no, I'm saying no, I'm saying when you said about about Brandy saying stuff to get people started or whatever, right? And all that. And all that, I'm saying to be fair, it doesn't take much. All it takes is like one little sentence. Man, I wish a motherfucker would. I'll eat on stream if I want to. Ha ha! Ha ha! I wish a motherfucker would. Don't you a dweeb? Suck my cock. I eat steak with my hands. The hell? As Evil says all the time, right? Better in than out. That's because people have nothing better to do than start shit. Jeez. Jesus. Wait, what? Take care of a bit. Take care of a baby that's not his. Why do people do that? I get if they weren't together right and stuff, meaning like if the person he just met the person right, but then if you're gonna be together with somebody and then you're like, oh, by the way, I had a baby or whatever while we were together. Oh, you did? That's what I'm that's what I'm saying. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, no, oh, I don't get why people do that. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, why take care of it? And you know what he could have easily done right away when she said that? He could have easily had her tested to make sure that it, or had the baby tested or whatever, even to make sure that the kid was his. I mean, everyone cheats. Not everyone, but there's a lot of people that do. Is what I'm saying. But but
Okay,
it
but
but I feel like it's more. I feel like nowadays it's more. No, 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 no. You know what I would say? I would say I know that kid's not mine because I never had sex with her. So yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, I'm not saying that, but I'm still gonna get them tested. I'm still. No, that's a red flag then, anyways, because if it's my kid, then you wouldn't be getting upset in the first place. Oh, I'm not sorry. The hell? Shit. Because you're tripping about it first. I'll be damned. I'll be damned. I'm not Will Smith. Mhm. Oh, I remember you talking about that. Yeah. Oh, that's the one he was talking about too. I would take my kid to the car or whatever so that he could eat because she called the cops. But if it's his kid, then he can pick up his kid or whatever. And what? Yeah, no, that's ass. That's ass. That's ass.
That was refreshing.
Ha. Not castrated. Mhm.
Looks like a mine up ahead.
And you're gonna have one as a kid too, because that kid gonna. Because you couldn't keep your no square. I'm saying because you couldn't keep your no square out of their no square. We're punishing you for being stupid. Jeez.
It's no lemon crime, but it's better
Mm-hmm.
than nothing.
Don't we get like money or from it or whatever? If we don't we get, aren't we getting money or something? Yeah. That when I was talking to Dad about it, he's like, I doubt it. Just because it's we can't have people like that supporting someone like that. It's like, bruh. No, apparently people are because they said, yeah, they're allergic to money because it was, yeah. Oh, of course.
Hey there, buddy.
We don't want him to have good press so that he gets reelected. Because we don't like him, so we got to get other people not to like him. Uh, I hate people. I hate people. I hate people. Can you, like, piss off? Bro. I'm about to read right now. Because I'm trying to, like, gather material. No. No. No, I hate when people do that. That's annoying. And I understood why Toki would get mad about that too, because that gets annoying. Especially like if you say no the first time, right? And then they keep going. Can I join? Can I join? Can I join? You can join this band, bitch. Can I join? Can I join? Can I join? If you are B-word. Did you unadd me as a friend? F you are B-word. F me, I am B-word. Uh-huh. Mm.
Bad ladybug here.
No, that's what I don't like about. That's what I don't like about being a mod in some streams, right? in the past, they'd be like, "I expect you to be in here every stream." Oh, well then unmod me. I'd be like, unmod me because shit, no one can do that. Yeah, get fucked, nerd. Sorry, I'm watching ants fight a spider. It's entertainment. He's the one that says, "Thank you for the money, dummy."
Someone get that poor dude a tissue.
No, it is. Yep. Yep. Mm-hmm. Grams, you're a fucking hack. Not thank you. That's a joke and a half. Might. Usually, Ew. Wait, it was Hulk Hogan? Wait, it was Hulk Hogan that said that? Oh, 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 oh. Wait, and meet Hulk. I hate him already. I hate DSP even more now. What? He passed down. He passed up. He passed up. He passed up a trip of a lifetime because he's afraid. Oh. No, 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 I don't care. I'll leave. I'd leave. I'd leave my pet alone just to meet Hulk Hogan. No, no, I would not. I would not turn it down. You'd have to be a dumbass. Oh, and you're paying for a pet sitter too. Oh, yep. Nope. I love you. I love you. I would tell them I love them. Every day, Brady. And then complain, I don't have the money. Hmm. I'm good. He said, nah, I'm good. Yes, you were talking to me. troll. Yeah. I would. He knows I hate that. That's why he did that. Fucking troll.
Just like a fruit pounder.
No.
That was refreshing.